Okay, using a protractor, part 2. I want to talk about protractors. We want to avoid ones like these. Okay, doesn't have a baseline on here. It's kind of hard to read at top. This is a good standard protractor. It's got the baseline on it. Now with all the protractors, one of the first things you should do is locate the vertex. If you look at a protractor like this, you can see an upside down T. Right there. And where the two lines intersect, that's a vertex of your protractor. Alright? Of course you want to make sure that you can see the numbers. You don't want them backwards. Alright? So, let's review measuring. There are three types of angles. There are acute angles, right angles, and obtuse. Here's an acute angle. An acute angle is one with less than 90 degrees. And these parts of your angle are called arms. This is an arm, and that's an arm. And this here is a vertex, where the two arms meet, and that's the vertex. And the key is you want to match the vertex of your protractor on the vertex of the angle. We're coming down, baseline, where the zero is. We're on the baseline, and now we've got to slide it over. And now we're on the baseline here. Sometimes you may have to put your head right over the protractor just to be accurate, fine-tune it. And you'll see two numbers here. I see that it can either be 65 or 135 degrees. A 90-degree angle is a right angle. An acute angle is less than 90 degrees, so I know that the answer here is 65 degrees. Here's an angle that we can see that's obviously obtuse. We know that it's more than 90 degrees. So we landmark. Take our protractor. Got to land on the vertex. Right there. Coming down. We're too high. We're too low. Now we're right on. Too far to the left. Too far to the right. Just like Goldilocks, got to be right on. Perfect. And I can see, we can start at 0, start at the right here, 10, 20, 30, 40, all the way up. There's 110, 120, 130. We know that it's not 50 degrees. It has to be 130 degrees because it is obtuse. Obtuse, again, angles that are greater than 90 degrees. Now let's draw an angle. That's a right angle. Right angles are easy to recognize because they look like the letter L. There's a right angle. The right angles are 90 degrees. And you can tell a right angle if you take anything like the edge of your ruler. You can see that it fits right in there. Snug as a bug in a rug. You can see that that's 90 degrees. Now, what if we were asked to draw an angle of, say, 135 degrees? How would we do it? We take a ruler, we create a line. Doesn't matter which side. I usually choose the left. Put a little dot there. That's going to be our vertex. And we put our protractor on. We baseline it, landmark it. Get the vertex of the protractor on the vertex of our line. We want 135 degrees. So you can see the numbers. There's 130, there's 140, halfway. Put a little dot there with your pen. And then you can take your ruler or even the protractor itself and connect the dots. Now we can measure that one more time. And there it is, 135 degrees. Let's say we're going to make one 25 degrees. Make a line. Let's put the vertex on this side this time. Put a protractor on. We're going to start here at 0, find 25 degrees, 10, 20, halfway between 20 and 30, 25. Put a dot there and connect the dots. I'll connect it on top here just so it's easier to see. Make sure that the vertex is nice and clean. And there we go, 25 degrees for our acute angle. A-C-U-T-E.